today. I'm going to let everybody go through and introduce themselves before we get started with the songs for today. I'll start up at the top with Forge.
Hello, everyone. I'm Forge, aka Larry D. Noe Jr. I pretty much I write and produce music. I run JLRP music group, and tonight I brought in a song that I wrote specifically for my mom. Sent it to her, and she greatly enjoys it. And I hope all of you do as well.
Stormdock, what about your song? You want to tell us a little bit about it and the meaning behind it before we get started?
Well, my song I did as a Mother's Day present for my mom. And sorry if I sound horrible. I might have the Rona, guys. Um, so, yeah, I did it for my mom. You know, she was at work all the time, was hardly ever home growing up. And, you know, basically had to help take care of me and my two other sisters. I was the oldest out of three. And my dad at the time was in the army, but he got out after having an incident where he slipped a couple of discs in his back and had to have major back surgery. So he got discharged from the army as a result. But his injuries didn't allow him to do a whole lot of things. So my mom had to pick up the slack even after working a couple of jobs. She was a nurse at a trauma center. And she also did psych nurse work also as her second job. So she would work two jobs and come home and have to, you know, do extra work at home on top of that. And me as the oldest, you know, I try to help her out best I could, you know, with my sisters and kind of helping to supplement so she can catch a darn break, you know. And now all three of us are grown up and she's finally, you know, working on her MD. And, you know, I'm really happy for her that she's finally able to accomplish that. She's a nurse practitioner right now, going to start a clinical soon. So what can I say? You know, I'm very proud of her and all the work she's done, and I still love her very much. And, you know, love you, Mom. And now I'm a mom myself, and both my sisters are also moms as well. So what can I say? You know, we're taking after her example right now.
Beth, you want to tell us a little bit about how your mom influenced you and also what it's like being experienced as a mom on this Mother's Day event?
My mother growing up was my spoiled, rotten lady. She used to spoil me all the time, and my dad would get mad. Um, he would always be mad because she'd be spending all of his money. But anyways, I'm my song is that I wrote tonight is about my daughter, who happens to also be the name of my character, and so I'm really excited about it, but I'm nervous at the same time because I open up a lot in it to y'all, so I'm being vulnerable.
I like to hear that. Bobby, would you like to tell us a little bit about how your mom has inspired you throughout your life and a little background behind your song?
Yes, ma'am. My mom has been a pivotal part of my life. The lessons that she had to learn growing up, and even now, it's taught me a lot. I can look at her as a great example, and really, I have two mothers. My grandmother's almost like my mother, so you know that's also something that really means a lot to me is my grandmother. And yeah, my song is about just mothers in general, and it relates to the earth because I think mothers are nurturers. Therefore, you know that they should more Mother Nature and Mother Earth and all that connect to motherhood. So
Very good. Did Carl and Gordon join us yet to talk about our songs? I don't see them online yet or how moms influenced them. Omega, do you want to tell us a little bit about your song and the influence behind it?
The influence behind my song is the woman who is our host tonight. I wrote my song about my wife. because she is the strongest woman that I've met for a long time, and the main reason I married her was because she was a wonderful mother, and I really thought that her song really needed to be heard instead of by my birth mother.
And like I said, I'm Rebecca Lynn Mills. The story behind my song is what it was like growing up as a youth pastor's child. My mom was a youth pastor, and so a lot of time was spent in the church, not home, or like Bobby said, his grandparents became his second parent growing up. And I recently, in the last year, lost one of my grandmothers I was real close to, and then 2 years ago lost the other grandmother that helped raise me. So a lot of that song is dedicated to it. But if it wasn't for those strong women, I wouldn't be the mother I am today. It's how it taught me to raise my own children and be respectful of mothers. And whenever I see moms in need or moms struggling, I try to step up and help as well. So that being said, we'll go on and get started with the songs. After your song is played, we'll talk about it, how everyone liked it, and then the artist can also say where they can find their music where they can find the music. Up first is Storm Doc with her Mother's Day tribute to her mom.
Angela, wake up. Dark sky, burn cup, name tag, tied laces, kisses, 3 tired faces. South Texas sunrise, you're already gone. White coat on the backseat, same old song. Highway into heartache, neon on the sign. You patch up broken strangers, but they pull on your mind. You hold the shaking hands, you memorize their names. You carry every story like fire in your veins. This is my Mother's Day tribute to the woman who never stays down. You built a life out of long nights, turned every tear into a crown. San Antonio angel with a spine made out of steel. This is my Mother's Day tribute to the way you taught us how to heal. Yeah, you taught us how to heal. 3 grown daughters, still your little girls, learning how to stand up, watching how you whirl through the beeping corridors, whisper midnight prayers. You come home smelling like courage and hospital air. You missed 1,000 sleeps to chase a single smile. You held the whole world up, every endless mile. This is my Mother's Day tribute to the woman who never stays down. You built a life out of long nights, turned every tear into a crown. San Antonio angel with a spine made out Did you ever think you'd be a hero in worn out shoes? When the world was breaking me, you were the one I choose. All the scars you hide away, all the stars that light our way. Hear us now, hear us say, we are your parade. This is my Mother's Day tribute to the woman who never backs down. You raised 3 5-hearted daughters, where you thunder in this town. San Antonio angel, with a heart they'll never steal. This is my Mother's Day tribute to the way you taught us how to heal. Angela, a warrior on every shattered day. You saved 1,000 strangers, but you're the one we praise. Mother's Day tribute. Every breath we take is the song your brave heart made. Oh, is the song your brave heart made.
That was a really good song. I really enjoyed it. It was very upbeat. You could tell how much you cared for your mom and how much she did for you growing up as a child. And you could really tell how strong of a woman she was doing what she did. So I really enjoyed it and I loved hearing it.
Thanks. And another little fun tidbit there. The picture that I used right there is actually my mom's hand over mine that I took last July when I was in San Antonio last. And I wanted to do like a loving, mother-daughter portrait kind of thing about her hand shielding mine kind of meaning. And I decided that was, perfect to use for the cover of the song too.
Mm-hmm. And where can we find your music, Stormdot?
Well, this song I never publicly released, so this one's like between me and her. But most of my other songs, though, and for those that may not know, I normally do a lot of techno metal, but for softer subjects like this, I like to do 80s power ballads kind of sound and whatnot. But all my music is mainly on YouTube, but I do have an album and a few singles out and all of the music stores, so like Spotify, Deezer, SoundCloud, and I finally got one song in Apple Music, so I'm working on it. But mainly YouTube.
Okay, thank you very much. Up next, we have Best Song about her daughter, Skylar, called Skylar.
Yeah. This one right here, it's for my baby girl, my miracle, my Skylar. Skylar. Oh, yeah. Skylar. Let me tell a story about the thing I love the most. I ain't here to brag, I ain't here to boast, just trying to tell the world how God gave me hope when my whole life felt like I was dangling on a rope. 9 months carried you inside my soul, then the water broke, yeah, it was time to go. I was young, wild, scared, but I ain't sure it. Deep inside my instincts already knew it. July 20, 2005, bright and early when you came into my life. 5 pounds, 1 ounce, tiny little clothes, little fragile angel with your mama's nose. I remember staring while you laid asleep, thinking God really trusted me with something this deep. My mini me, my answer prayer. Didn't know back then life would take us there. Stayed up all night, still trying to play, still fighting demons I couldn't escape. Thought I'd always be lost in addiction. Never thought recovery was my mission. But God kept working, even when I was hurting. You're the reason I survived when I thought my soul had died. God kept us alive. 8 long years with tears in my eyes, no calls, no hugs, no lullabies, but heaven said, hold on tight. Love don't quit, it survives the fight. Skyline, now your mama standing tall. God picked me up when I would fall. Now we stronger through it all. Yeah. That it ripped you away, that pain cut deep. Cried so hard I couldn't even sleep. Tell me honestly, can you imagine living every day feeling your heart collapse? And 8 long years without hearing your voice, like life made the cruelest choice. But every night I pray to God above, please protect my baby with your love. People judge me from the outside view, didn't know the hell I was fighting through. I was broken, addicted, and shamed inside, but still your mama never stopped trying. See, I signed my life away that day, cause the last thing I wanted was for you to pay. I felt like I failed, I carried that weight, but God said, child, it ain't too late. And one day you came back home, and every broken piece inside me glowed. Took 8 more years, but I wasn't mad. I was thanking God for the chance I had, biggest blessing I ever received. Now I finally understand what redemption means. Skyline, you became my light again, turned my wounds into strength within. Now we breaking every generational sin. Skyline, you ain't just a fantasy, you the heart that God gave me. Now the whole world gon' see I created a new flavor here to buy, and her name Skylar. Ain't a character, she my daughter, that's the flame in every scar, every tear, every battle, every pain. Let me right here praising God through the rain. Thank you, God, for never giving up on me, for bringing my baby back, for turning pain into purpose. Yeah, this is Skyline. Skyline.
Well, I don't know if you could see Beth, but I had to take my glasses off a few times because I was brought to tears by the song. Very moving. I could feel like what you went through with your daughter and the experience. I really enjoyed your song.
Thank you.
Very beautiful and very vulnerable. Much respect, Beth.
Beth, do you want to let us know a little bit about where we can find some of your music on the different platforms?
I cry on my song every time it plays. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Deezer. I still have yet to do this YouTube thing and add my videos, but I will eventually. I don't know. I'm probably procrastinating. It happens sometimes.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Beth. Our next song is by Miss Rosita Brown. She was not able to be on the show tonight. Her song is called Mama Margaret. She dedicated it to her mother-in-law who took her in and raised her as her own after her own mother had passed. So without further ado, this is her song, Mama Margaret.
Yeah, Mama Margaret, I just gotta tell you this. When I was broken, I was all alone, lost in a world that didn't feel like home. You opened your arms, didn't hesitate. You showed me love that never came too late. You didn't have to, but you made me yours. Stood by my side through every storm. You picked me up when I couldn't stand. You held my heart right in your hands. You never once turned me away. You loved me more than words could say. Mama Margaret, you are my light. You held me close through every night. You loved me like I was your own. You gave me love, you gave me home. I'll cherish you all my life. You made everything feel so right. I'm so grateful, don't you see? You mean the whole world to me. Every time you call me your daughter-in-law, it touches my soul, I feel it all. You always check on me, make sure I'm okay. You brighten even my darkest days. That smile we share when we meet each time feels like heaven in your eyes. I thank God for you every day, for loving me in your own special way. You never let me fall apart. You held me close inside your heart. Mama Margaret, you are my light. You held me close through every night. You loved me like I was your own. You gave me love, you gave me home. I'll cherish you all my life. You made everything feel so right. I'm so grateful, don't you see? You mean the whole world to me. If I ever had to choose again, I'd still find you my second, my first. You healed a place I didn't know was broken. With every word you've spoken, Margaret, I love you so, more than you'll ever know. Happy Mother's Day, this heart is true. Everything I am is because of you. Mama Margaret, forever my love, forever my heart is served.
I really enjoyed Miss Rosita's song. I could feel her passion behind it as well. I can kind of relate to her, what it's like when someone takes you in as their own after a loss of a family member or just anyone in general. You just need that extra person to be that mother figure to you. Anybody else have any thoughts on this song?
I thought it was very sweet and well written.
Definitely a very beautiful song. Very well done.
All right, up next we have the song Mama by Gordon Looks like he wasn't able to join us as well tonight, but he did send in a song called Mama. I don't have much of a background behind it. I'm going to assume it's a song that he wrote and dedicated about his mother.
"14 years old, a baby in her arms. World too cold, but she took the harm. Learned too young what love can bring, but she swore her kids she'd never forsake. I remember her fist and the sound of screams, blood on the wall, shattering dreams. Took a hit standing up for her pride. Swore that day I'd never run or hide. She never let go, though the devil came near. She fought back the darkness year after year. Gave her soul so her kids could grow. Mommy, you're my hero. You never let go. 3 boys and 1 little girl. Mama held tight to her fragile world. Never had much, but she gave what she could. Taught me right when the world wasn't good. I know she's haunted by her past, but Mommy, your love still lasts. You faced your demons, carried the flame. I don't blame you, I thank you just the same. She never let go, though the devil came near. She fought back the darkness year after year. Gave her soul so her kids could grow. Mommy, you're my hero. You never let go. Yeah, Mama, you never let go. Just 14 years old, a baby in her arms. World too cold, but she took the harm. Learned too young what love can break, but she swore her kids she'd never forsake. Mommy, you're my hero. You never let go. She never let go, though the devil came near. She fought back the darkness year after year. Gave her soul so her kids could grow. Mommy, you're my hero. You never let go. Yeah, Mama, you never let go.
Wow, everyone's got some really good songs today about their moms, and I'm enjoying all of them. And that was a really good song that he wrote, talking about, I guess his mom was a young teenage mom when I was listening to the lyrics and trying to take it in. Does anybody else have any comments about the song?
Yeah, it was really well done, and it could be because of my current condition right now, but man, these songs are like real tear jerkers right now.
I'd say definitely well done. You know,
Yeah,
I got a special place for country music, so it sounded real good to me.
yeah, it sounded real good to me too, man. I really did love it, man. Well, the
I'm not a
tone,
big fan of
like the
country
music,
music.
so it's
That's
phenomenal.
something I listen to on a regular basis. It really was really well done. I really enjoyed that song.
All right, up next we have Carl Taylor and his song Happy Mother's Day. You want to tell us a little bit how you came up with this song and a little bit about your experience with your mom as well growing up, what it's like with her?
Actually, that's my government name, Rebecca. So my screen name is Dark One. So,
Oh.
yeah, man, it's just a song it's basically more about my grandma than it is about my mom. But it's more about my great grandmama. She died a few years back, probably about 3 years ago. She was 105 years old. So I kind of constructed this year around Big Mama. We call her Mother. So it has a little stuff to do with my mom, grandma, and my great grandma. And then I also have a little stuff to do with my wife and some other folks in my family members. So it's just a tribute to all women around the country, man, that raising kids right now in the struggle.
All right, without further ado, here's Dark One's Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, yeah. This one for all the mothers everywhere. Young mothers, strong mothers, single mothers, Grandmother's Day. I remember waking up Sunday morning, smell of breakfast in the air, Mama humming soft in the kitchen, love and prayer everywhere, working hard and never complaining, even when the days were long. Somehow you kept this family together with a heart so strong. Through every storm, through every tear, Mama, you were always here. Happy Mother's Day to the women who gave us life. Your love carried us through every struggle and every fight. When the world was cold, you helped us find our way. We just want to say, Happy Mother's Day to every mother raising children, doing everything you can, working late and praying harder, trying to follow God's plan. Sometimes the road gets heavy, sometimes the nights get long, but your love keeps building futures, making broken hearts strong. Every prayer, every sacrifice, you help make this world right. Happy Mother's Day to the women who gave us life. Your love carries us through every struggle and every fight. When the road gets rough, you help us find our way. We just want to say, Happy Mother's Day. Grandma sitting on the front porch smiling, telling stories from long ago, hands that raised a generation, more love than we could know. Sunday dinners, gospel singing, wisdom in every word. Everything we are today started with the love we heard. A mother's love ain't measured by money or by how easy life becomes. It's measured by sacrifice, by sleepless nights, by prayers whispered for their children. Today we celebrate all mothers everywhere. Happy Mother's Day to the women who gave us life. Your love carried us through every struggle and every fight. When the world turns cold, you help us find our way. We just want to say, Happy Mother's Day.
wow. I really like that song. Kind of brought me to tears a little bit. Just listening about, you could feel the heart and soul behind what you said about your family growing up and everything. And I really appreciated the song and the story behind it.
I was gonna say that was awesome. I really liked it a lot. It gave me like kind of like old fashioned vibes to it. So, but like with a Louisiana taste, kind of maybe. I don't know. It sounded awesome.
That was very soulful, and as I said in our chat, that gave me some like a combo of Marvin Gaye and Boyz II Men vibes, and it made me think of the song "Pass You By" by Boyz II Men as well, as far as like the sound, the tempo, the hard meaning behind it, and maybe even some Brian McKnight in there. It's some very soulful singers going on there, and it can definitely pull you into it, and give you a nice warm feeling inside when you're listening to it.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. CapCut is messing up my song, so I gotta figure out what's going on with CapCut because the song was actually clear, way clearer than that. But there's something going on once I post it on YouTube with CapCut.
Well, I can tell you this one, Dark One. Everything you put out, man, I enjoy it. I love it, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
Dark One, do you want to let the viewers know where they can find your music to listen to if they want to hear some of your other songs that you put out?
Yeah, I have a SoundCloud account, and I do have my YouTube page right here. It's Dark One _ KDT is on YouTube, so you can find me. I do have a TikTok. I do drop a little stuff on TikTok from time to time. It's Dark One Music on TikTok. That usually about it. I got a Spotify page. I got an Apple Music page. It's basically like on most of the streaming platforms. So just on some certain things I hadn't released yet. So I'm just trying to build up my fan base and see what fans say before I put stuff out there. So thank you.
Well, I think with a song like that, I can guarantee you I'll be following you.
I sure
All right,
appreciate it.
Up next, we have Bobby Reborn with his song Happy Mother's Day, From My Heart to the Stars. We're going to take a listen to it.
Yeah. Where the people at? Yo, what's up, homie? Yeah. Sometimes I just feel so phony, and I ain't got it to eat, that's baloney. Oh, it's like they don't know me. I wonder why, cause I'm not open enough. I don't know, maybe I should be like, what's up? Or maybe I should just sober up. Or maybe I should just drink a cup of water. Yeah, like life. And I'm doing this for my vice. What you want, the appetite. I do this like the afterlife. And I came back, Bobby Reborn. What you know about a woman's scorn? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, man. I do this like nobody else can. Cause I was raised by a hell of a woman. And she told me something, to stay up out of jail and be a good man. I don't think about what y'all think I do. What I should, man. Not always, but I try. And I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. From my heart to the stars. From my heart to the stars. Yeah, we got a long way to go. But don't stop, no. Cause you can be yourself. You don't need no help for that. Yeah, I thank you to the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you to Earth. Let's thank the Earth. Yeah. Where it revision in the earth. Wet revision in the earth. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
I really enjoyed that, Bobby. I was commenting that it kind of reminded me of when I was a kid and my mom would read nursery rhymes to me because you're phony and baloney and like the different lines that you had that rhymed kind of made me remind me of my childhood.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
I would totally jam that song. It was awesome.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, definitely good, Bobby. A lot better than the first version you sent me.
Yeah.
Bobby, would you like to tell the viewers where they can find your music to listen to some more of your songs?
Yes. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Bobby Reborn. You can find me also on Facebook at Revisioning the Earth. You can also find my album that recently came out about a week ago. You can find it on most streaming services like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and YouTube. It's called Welcome to the Universe by Bobby Reborn.
I scroll up to my list. All right, up next we have Larry's song, Well Mama.
Well, before I play mine, I'm going to help Rebecca out here a little bit because it's her first time hosting. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching us at Swain Family Records. If you're an independent artist out there and you're looking for a place that you can display your music and grow with another group of very strong and talented independent artists, check us out on Facebook, Swain Family Records Competitive Arena. Also, if you have a more faith-based sound, you can go to Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. You can look us up on Facebook, easy to find. We're just a group of very talented independent artists that are banding together to display each other's music and help each other grow.
And that, my friends, is why Forge is helping me tonight.
Well, here's my song.
This one's for you, Mama. I still remember early mornings, coffee on before daylight. There were chickens needing hauling, and they didn't haul themselves. You were already in the kitchen, getting us ready for the fight. You taught me how to keep on going when there wasn't no one else. Every road I've traveled down, every hard day I made it through, there was something strong in me that I know I got from you. Well, Mama, I still hear you in the things I do each day. Even with the miles between us, your voice don't feel so far away. Every lesson, every warning, every tear you tried to hide helped make me the man I am, with your love still by my side. You never wore a golden crown, just old boots by the door. Work-worn hands and tired eyes, still giving all you had and more. Your raised me with a hard work ethic, sweat, dust, and honest pay. Taught me if a job was worth doing, you don't quit halfway. I know I wasn't always easy, I know I made you cry, but your love never packed its bags, your grace never said goodbye. Well, Mama, I still hear you in the things I do each day. Even with the miles between us, your voice don't feel so far away. Every lesson, every warning, every tear you tried to hide helped make me the man I am. With your love still by my side. If I was standing beside you on this Mother's Day, I'd say thank you for the battles you fought that went unsaid, for the mornings before sunrise, for the meals when money was thin, for every time you carried more so we could make it through each day. Well, Mama, I still hear you in the man I try to be. From those fields I grew up working to the life in front of me. Every lesson, every warning, every tear you tried to hide still walks with me each morning, like you're standing by my side. So on this Mother's Day, I wanted you to hear me say you were the first heart that loved me, and that love still helps me grow. Well, Mama, just remember every day I still hear you across all these miles, and I hope I make you proud.
Wow, just wow. Of course, it reminded me growing up exactly how it was, because I know your mom and I can see why you dedicated such a beautiful song to your mom. She was always there for anyone when they needed it. I still joke around about how, like, when I call you and you're at your mom's house, she goes, "Is that Rebecca again?" But yeah, your mom she's such a wonderful, sweet lady.
Yeah, she taught me how to work really, really hard. I can tell you that.
Does anybody else like to chime in about Larry's song that he dedicated to his mom?
Man. Oh, that's powerful there. That's well. That's why I say, man, it's time for a concert there. It really is.
Thank you, sir.
Very genuine and very heartfelt, man.
Yeah, that was really well done, and it's, we all got not all that long of a time, when you think about it, here on this earth. And I was kind of thinking about when my mom lost her mom on Mother's Day back in 1996, and I was definitely very hard on her. I still remember her. She wound up having a brain tumor. We had to constantly take her to MD Anderson and whatnot to get treatments. And as I said, Mother's Day '96, she passed away. And one of those things that when you make a song about your mom, it's something to always remember them by, something to show them a little appreciation and let them know that, they did their best. They raised their kids the best they could. And, that there's definitely some love and appreciation being sent back to them. And that song, you can definitely hear all of it too.
Yeah, it was kind of cute with my mom as I did it up yesterday and put it on the YouTube. And she always likes getting on YouTube and listening to music and stuff. She listens to older country music. And I called her up and said, hey, Mom, I need you to go to our YouTube page and check this song out. I think you'll really like it. And I had to walk her through how to even search up our YouTube page. It was just, it was cute, truthfully. As much as she's on there, I figured it'd be pretty simple for her, but it took a little bit to get her onto our actual YouTube page where she could listen to it. And as soon as she saw the picture, I could hear it through the phone. She almost started crying.
And before we move on to the next artist, did you want to let viewers know where they can find your music?
Well, my music, you can find it under Larry D. Noe Jr. You can find it under Forge. You can find it under the Noe Boys. We're on all streaming platforms, all social medias. We got a YouTube page. Everything that's listed under JLRP, Jimmy and Larry Record Productions. We have multiple artists there on the YouTube page, so you can go through the playlist and check them all out. It's all good music. I don't let anything that's not go through.
All right, up next we have a newcomer to Swain Family Records. His name is Omega Night Moon. He titled his song She Carries the Light. He said that he wrote it for his wife. I'm very excited to hear this song. So without further ado, here is She Carries the Light.
From iron soil her spirit came, ash and ember inside her name. 5'3", but the weight she carries, forged in storms the world couldn't bury. AM, the world's still cold. Quiet strength in a heart of gold. Teaching numbers, steady hands. Helping kids who don't have plans. Stays behind when the bell line ends. Feeding children who aren't her kin. Dr. Pepper's zero. Small escape from all the weight she has to take. No applause when the day is done. Just the weight of what she's become. Still she carries, still she gives. Teaching broken hearts how to live. They don't see you, but I do. Every war you push right through. You gave it all and still you stand. Heavy heart, steady hand. You stay when everyone goes. You're the light nobody knows. Not unloved, hear me say, you're the reason they're okay. 2 daughters grown, drifting far. Still she loves them where they are. 18, learning how to survive. Lunch packed quiet, just to get by. 20 years and the distance grows. Still she loves more than they know. A stepson walking separate lines. Still she holds him in her mind. 2 small girls, 5 and 8. Call her Gigi, come a day. In their laughter she finds home. Proof she's never truly alone. She comes home tired, keys in hand, empty bags from all she planned. So many kids she still feeds to, none of them share her name like you. She colors quiet at the table like Dr. Pepper, Zero, end of night. Grandkids asleep against her frame, car ride home, she fades again. Carry it now. It's quiet, it's safe.
Wow. Just wow. That's all I'm going to say. I kind of know the backstory behind it. I'm actually Omega Night Moon's wife, and he wrote that song for me. And it brought me to tears because I just now actually got to sit and listen to the lyrics. And I did not realize how much he watches what I do every day and the weight that I take on. In my job that I do, in the kids that I take care of, and my own kids and my grandkids. So I really appreciate that song. Would anyone else like to chime in about the song?
I liked the instruments. They were different. I liked it.
Yeah, that was very well done. It's definitely my type of music. You know, for those that don't know, I also host Metal Mondays, so I'm big into rock and metal and all that stuff. And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh wow, I really like this song, and I like the kind of flute instrument in there. It kind of makes it sound like Celtic rock in a way, and it's definitely something that I can really appreciate. You know, it's something I've also been into. There's a lady named Patty Gertie, I think, and she does a lot of like Celtic music as well, and I'm a huge fan of her. And you know, we definitely got to get you on my Monday shows too, dude, because that music was really good, and I can definitely hear the meaning in the lyrics, and it's definitely something. And if you are releasing your first round of music, from what Forge was saying in the comments, you know, this definitely got some potential in there. So hey, much love, and I wish you some luck, my man.
Yeah, that I don't know what the hell that tune is, but that tune is phenomenal. I love that tune.
I do see everything she does, which is the main reason I did it for her, and I wanted her to be able to understand that I really do care, and I want to support her in every way that I can.
I know for a fact he's a very dedicated man to her. I've known her for way too long, and getting to know him a lot more every day, being in the area to where I can visit with him more. And I know how much heart he put into this song because I sat back and helped and looked through the lyrics and everything else and verified everything. He actually puts a lot of work and dedication into it. And I'm happy to have him on with JLRP. And yeah, like I was saying in the comments to everybody, he's just going to start releasing next Friday to all platforms.
Well, before we get to my song for the night, again, I want to thank everybody for coming on and sharing all of their stories and songs about their mothers. Sorry, I'm still getting over the emotion from the last song that played because it was kind of a surprise to me. But we are part of Swain Family Records. We're independent artists. Trying to remember everything I'm supposed to say. But thank you for coming out and joining the show. We're going to play my song that I wrote about what it was like growing up. And then I'll let you know where you can find my music. And we'll close out letting people know the shows that are available to watch throughout the week to listen to other artists. So without further ado, this is my song that I wrote about what it was like growing up as a kid with my mom, who is a youth pastor. It's called A Mother More Than a Friend. I hope you like it.
You were always at the church house late, saving souls while mine had to wait. I knew every sermon, every prayer, but I can't remember you really being there. You taught me wrong from right so well, made me scared of going to hell. Every mistake fell twice my size, trying to be perfect in your eyes. Mama, I know you did your best, even when it felt like I came second to the broken children you were trying to save, while I was learning how to hide my pain. I became the good girl, the strong one too, 'cause that's what a youth pastor's daughter does. But all I really wanted back then was a mother more than a friend. I learned young how to stay in line, how to bury anger and call it fine. Smile real wide in those front row seats while loneliness was sitting next to me. You carried everybody else's weight, and I know now why you came home drained. Still some nights I needed you, and the church got so much more of you. Mama, I know you did your best, even when it felt like I came second to the broken children you were trying to save, while I was learning how to hide my pain. I became the good girl, the strong one too, 'cause that's what a youth pastor's daughter does. But all I really wanted back then was a mother more than a friend. This ain't me blaming you, this is just my truth. I needed grace the same as them. I know your heart was good and strong, but sometimes love still gets things wrong. was a mother more than a friend. Yeah, I turned out harder than I should, but there was still a lot of good. And if I've learned how to love at all, it's 'cause I watched you give your heart to them all. You were busy trying to save all of them, and I was learning how to need you less back then.
Okay. That was my song, A Mother More Than a Friend. Like I said, if you can tell, it was what it was like growing up as a youth pastor's kid. Would anyone like to chime in comments before we close out the show tonight? You can find my music on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, all those things. But if anyone would like to chime in and comment about the song or any of the artist songs tonight before we thank everyone, that would be cool.
Well, I love the song, Rebecca. You got me over here like about the boo-hoo, and I don't even cry. So that's tough. I love it.
And thank you. I appreciate it. Talking about my mom is the hardest subjects I have to write about, and it touches a area sometimes that can be tough and difficult to deal with.
You definitely hear it in the words. You know, it was very well done. Very well thought out, and you can feel the emotion flowing in there. It's like I was already, I guess from what Omega said, about me leaking, and I'm like, man, I was already leaking because of this sickness that I'm going through right now. But man, I had scrape tears from my eyes a couple of times already listening to that. That was pretty intense. It's like you're trying to hold it back, you're trying not to let it all out, but it's like that yanks it from you. There's so much emotion and feeling behind it, and real solid soul touching feeling behind that. I'm having trouble finding my words tonight, but I really loved it, and it was definitely one heck of an ending for the night for sure. So good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, we are Swain Family Records. I appreciate everyone participating tonight and bringing their songs and stories about their mothers to our special Mother's Day event. We're independent artists, and you can find us on Facebook, TikTok. Larry, you might need to help me a little bit with this.
The easiest way to find all the artists within Swain Family Records is to go to Facebook and look up Swain Family Records Competitive Arena. It's a group of independent artists that banded together, and we have created a platform. We're not chasing someone else's, we're building it ourselves as a unified group, steadily growing every day. Check us out. If you're an independent artist out there, if you're a fan that actually wants to get to know the artists behind the music, learn their stories, actually connect with them, you can jump into the group. You answer 3 questions, you're in. You can contact us directly, talk to us, view our live streams, communicate with us in live real time. It's not like any other platform you're ever going to find. It's totally new. It's its own thing, and we're building it all together. If you have more of a religious tone to you, more clean, you can always check out Swain Family Records Kingdom Sound. It's a sister group that we all work together on as well.
On Mondays, we have Metal Monday with Storm Doc. On Tuesdays, we have Tuesday May Day. On Wednesday, we have the Noe Boys. And on Mondays, we have a new show. I don't remember what it's called, but they are 2 wonderful ladies that have a talk show that they do. They're rather quite funny. You should join in.
Unfiltered and unapologetic.
Thank you, Stormbach. Unfiltered and unapologetic. They are quite the fun ladies to listen to on their show. So if you get a chance to listen to them, they're on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Storm Dock is on Mondays, Metal Monday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then Tuesday you have May Day. She's at 9 p.m. as well. You have Noe Boys on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Correct?
We've been doing it at 9.
Okay, so they move at 9 p.m. And then on Fridays, Moses has an event that he does. It's a different event every Friday. Last Friday it was genre versus genre, and the polls are up. After tonight, the songs will be up to vote. Vote for your favorite song that you liked, and let us know what you thought.
It starts with a question. In the quiet of the night, staring at numbers that don't reflect your heart. But your follower count does not define your talent. Don't let the algorithm dim your light. Welcome to a new era. At Swain Family Records, we're rewriting the rules for the independent artist. We're not just a label, we're an ecosystem built for those who push harder. Step into the competitive arena. This is where live music meets real impact. From live competitions to deep storytelling, here the community decides your momentum. Unprecedented exposure, real fans, real networking, real growth. This is a place for leaders. Host your own events, build your membership, and earn your share. The harder you push, the bigger your lane becomes. Community support keeps these doors open. Together, we are unstoppable. We're building the infrastructure of the future. Apps, radio, and direct-to-fan power. We are building the people first, so when we launch with momentum. One ecosystem, multiple revenue streams, real community, no middleman. Swain Family Records, build your legacy.